Okay, welcome to another episode of Frequency Readings. Thank you for joining me. Today's readings are going to be on more of the light side. So, the last one I kind of went with a darker soul. This one is going to be with someone who's a lot lighter. This is actually a person who's a tarot card reader. That's her background. Once again, I'm not going to give you the name of this individual. I don't want to let that out. We're going to keep that secret. But her stats, her readings are interesting on the other end of the spectrum. So let's get into this. Okay, like I said, she is a tarot card reader. Her birth frequency came in at 1000, which, if you remember the table, that's actually enlightenment. So she came in to this realm very high. What's interesting is that her overall frequency is also 1000. So even though she did hit a drop when she came onto the planet, she got back up. And that's our goal. When we incarnate on this planet, we know we're going to take a hit in our vibration. So our goal in life is actually to get back to whatever our birth frequency was. And then our intention is to go beyond that if we can. So there you have it. She's already managed to do that. Her congruency is actually at 900. So she's doing very well in her life. You're going to find out more as we go along in this. She's on her path. There's no doubt about it. So congruency means that her ability to create resonance within herself is very powerful. It's at the enlightened stage. Her finances are 800. Again, that's enlightenment. So she's got her financial situation all sorted out, and she views it from the perspective of enlightenment. So her creativity comes in at 835. Again, that makes her an enlightened individual. And she's viewing her creativity, so her thinking process is from a higher standpoint. So she's not mired down in what we might think of as circular thinking that's a part of the 3D reality. Her relationships are viewed from the perspective of peace, which is in this case 690, almost enlightened. So her personal growth, she's 100% engaged in. That's enlightened, 1000. Her philanthropy, again, she's viewing it from the place of enlightenment. So that's 1000. Her intuition is at that of love. So she's actually in the frequency, the vibration of 500. So her numbers are coming in very, very well. Let's have a look at the percentages. When we drop down and have a look at joy, 100%. She is enjoying her experiencing on this earthly plane. You're going to find out why she is, if you haven't already guessed. Her ego, wow, 10%. Total control of her ego. In the now, so our present moment awareness, she's at 50%. Okay, so she needs a little bit of work on that. She needs to bring up her present moment's awareness. Her integrity, 100%. She is who she's projecting herself to be. Her self-awareness, 60%. So again, that could come up a little bit. When you look at 50% for in the now, you can understand why her self-awareness wouldn't be as high as some of the other people we've seen maybe. Divine purpose, 100%. Personal purpose, 100%. Her energetic purity, 100%. Her clarity of purpose, I'm sure you can guess this, 100%. Her compassion, 100%. Her alignment with the universe, 100%. So she is an old soul. She's been around a very long time. And now here's an interesting point. I questioned whether or not I was going to reveal this, but I decided I would because I want to start introducing this thought to my readers or my audience. She's actually an elf. Her soul is an elf. And in this incarnation, she came in as an elf. We need to start realizing as humans that humans are not the only species on this plane of existence. There are other beings as well, many other beings. There are ETs of many varieties. There's elementals. There are all sorts of beings on this planet, and elves are just another one. That's going to be getting revealed in the years ahead. Now, what dimension or dimensions is our elf in? She resides 70% in the 5th dimension, 20% in the 4th dimension, and 10% in the 3rd dimension. I want you to think about these numbers for a little while. Hopefully you wrote them down, or if not, I hope you do write them down, because this is somewhat uncommon. Not many people have these kind of numbers. So I thought it'd be an interesting one to go over. Now, let's have a look at another individual. Again, I'm not going to reveal this name either. But this person is interesting as well. She's human. And we're going to run through these numbers. Let's do this very quickly. Her overall frequency is 700. Her birth frequency was 800, so she's almost back up at that level. By now you should be realizing that these are both enlightenment. Her congruency is 900. Her finances are 700. Her creativity is 1000. Her relationships she views from the vibration of 850. Her personal growth is 700, enlightenment. Her philanthropy, 400. So she's looking at that through the lens of reason. Okay? And intuition comes in at 600, which is peace. So she's doing very well on all her numbers. But it's interesting to note that philanthropy and intuition come in the lowest, which again is peace and reason. Okay, so room for improvement. And there's no doubt during this period of time she will be. So let's go down. Joy, 66%. So right away we notice she's off on something. Okay, ego, well, that's 70%. Is that what she's off on? She is being controlled by her ego, but it's not horrible, it's not terrible. Okay, in the now, present moment awareness, 60%. That's not horrible, that's not bad at all. Integrity, 90%, not bad. Divine purpose, here we go. Her divine purpose is at 50%. Her personal purpose is at 69%. Okay, so we're realizing now why her joy is missing. She needs a little bit of help. Her clarity of purpose, well, if her divine purpose and personal purpose are off, then we know her clarity of purpose is going to be off, and that's 40%. Her compassion, 100%. A very compassionate being. Now, in this case, this person is a light worker, okay? and she's a middle-aged soul. So she's not an old soul, she's not a new soul, she's a middle-aged soul. The dimensions that she resides in are 80% fifth dimension and 20% fourth. She is not in the third dimension at all. So as you can see, she's doing very well. She's a light worker. She needs to adjust or look at her life purpose and her divine purpose and bring that more into line with what she's supposed to be doing. She's got a little bit off course. That's what this world will do to us. Take us off course. Our job is to get back on track. Not be like the actor we looked at who completely got off course and deliberately went off on another course altogether. Okay, I hope you found this interesting. I certainly did. I look forward to seeing you again, and in the meantime, may you enjoy peace in your life. Thank you.